the shot. That's not professional. I just realized that. Whatever. We're all friends here. I'm the head of the vocal department at the Maryland Performing Arts Center, and recently I knew I was going to be videoed for a YouTube video involving singing R&B music, like a voice lesson video, coming to YouTube soon to my main channel, Eric Arsenault. Anyway, point is, since I knew I was going to be videoed, I was like, let me dress a little nicer than normal. I always wear sweats when I'm teaching, and so I was going to dress a little fancier. And I broke out a shirt that I like, that I haven't worn in a while. It's getting colder here, so I was like, I get to wear it. And the shirt was tight on me. Like, it was snug, it was medium, it was young. Insert whatever colloquialism you want. It was overly form-fitting. I was like, what the hell? Like, I've lost weight. So why is my shirt tighter than it was before? I've been doing everything right. You know, well, this past Thanksgiving, I did have a few extra servings of gumbo and mashed sweet potatoes and stuff like that, but not enough that I thought would do that much damage. And I don't like to live and die by the scale, because a lot of stuff can skew the results. Like, most scales, unless you have like a really fancy one, most basic scales don't distinguish the difference between what's water weight and what's actual fat, or the ratio of muscle to fat. And also, even like the time of day you weigh yourself and all that stuff can affect the results. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna weigh myself, because that's not what it's about. But I had to be real at the same time and be honest with myself, in that one of the ways I use to measure my progress is how my clothes fit. And the fact is, I didn't shrink all my clothes, so how come shirt after shirt that I was trying on subsequently felt kind of form-fitting? And I was like, these shirts feel tight on my body, and not just my shirts, but my pants. And so I was like, okay, something has changed. So let's get on the scale and see what's up. And I went to get on the scale, and I was shocked. My weight was exactly the same. I hadn't gained any weight. My weight was 160. I hadn't gained any weight at all. But something in my body was different. And I was like, what the hell? So let me break out the tape measure. And I measured my waist, a 30 waist. My waist was 2 inches smaller, because I had gone out to a 32. Now it's a 30. So why are my clothes fitting tighter and my waist is smaller, my weight is the same? This makes no sense. And so I measured my chest, and it was a 40, or like 40 and a half, 41, basically, like somewhere around like 40 and a half, 41. And that's about 4 inches bigger than it was a few months ago. And so I was like, okay, well that's a big difference. That explains why my shirts have been feeling like, you know. And so I've gotten bigger up here. I've gotten more chesty. And I didn't measure my legs, only because I never measured them before, so I wouldn't know what the difference was really. But my waist got smaller, my chest got bigger, the proportions of my body have changed. And so that explains the clothes. So I lost like fat around here, gained muscle up here. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if I went, oh, my stomach just made like audible noise. I don't know if the camera might pick that up, but basically I need to eat after I'm done with this. But I need to get this information to you first. Basically, the reason why I wanted to do this video, I thought about, like, damn, if I just went by the scale, I would think that I made no more progress at all, when in fact my body is still changing. And I think that a lot of times we have in our mindset, like, once I reach that certain magical number, women especially do this, guys do it too, but women especially, like, if I just get down to that high school weight when I was 110 or 140 or whatever it may be, if I just get back down to that magical weight, I'll be good. But it's not about that. There are many other factors to consider in gauging your health and your fitness progress. And if you go to ericrcno.com, I feel like I need a theme song. ericrcno.com. I don't know, this is cheesy, but I'm gonna work on it, you know. I don't know. But if you go to ericrcno.com, I'm listing some better ways that you can measure your progress. And the scale is one component, and if you're significantly overweight, looking at the scale can help you gauge your progress to some degree. But there are other components, range from your skin to your teeth, I'll explain that on the blog, to your energy levels, your digestion, and we don't like to talk about, you know, how much we go and stuff like that, but that could be a very key indication of how well or not, you know. If you're having a lot of sinus and allergy issues, that can be indicative of something not being right. Also, how your clothes fit, and measuring inches. There are a lot of aspects that you want to consider beyond just what those 3 numbers are on the scale. We can't let those 3 digits on the scale dictate whether or not we can feel good about our progress. Those 3 digits alone can't hold all the power. That being said, EricRCNO.com. It's not about getting skinny, it's about getting healthy. Let's get healthy.
Preach.